Hey, g'day there. Look, I just got a phone call to tell me that the very first Volkswagen Touareg had arrived here at Giltrap Volkswagen. Oh, I'm not going to make you look at that screen. Come and look at this. This is it, the Mark III Touareg. I've seen photos, but when you see this in the flesh, it is just awesome. No more Mr. Nice Guy. 128 LED lights in the front there, but if we come around the side, because there's a sort of design language is the arty-farty way to say it, but you see all these little wee touches, a lot of the RTM, which is a good thing, and you come around the back and you can see it as well. And I love especially the way the Touareg name goes across the back now. You can see a clear pride in this. It's a real premium SUV. This is an awesome, awesome machine. We'll come around the front. I want to talk about engines as well. Now, you get things like four-wheel steering with this car. Technology is a big thing. You can get the air suspensions, the 48-volt active roll stabilisation, which is state of the art. And he says this, having not practiced opening the bonnet, but look at that, there it goes. This is the V6S, so 210 kilowatts, 600 newton meters of torque. This thing will hit 106.1 seconds, plenty quick. There is also a 170 kilowatt version right now. A V8 will be coming later on. This is awesome. Let's talk about price. The 170 kilowatt version, 92,990 excluding on-road costs. This version, the V6S, 107,990 excluding on-road costs. Comes with a whole lot of really cool features as standard across the Touareg range. And talking about technology, the safety is huge on this. So all the normal features, plus driver fatigue warning, pedestrian monitoring, there's traffic jam assistance. That's a really cool feature, especially in Auckland, let me tell you that. There's even a warning on the website saying this is not an autonomous vehicle. Why do they have to do that? Because there is so much cleverness in this car that arguably, and I'm not speaking for anyone here, it could drive itself along the motorway safer than I could. That's how damn good it is. Come around the back, because it is an SUV, 5 seats by the way. Other thing it can do by itself is open the tailgate, of course. What have they changed in the back? Well, it's a bigger car than ever before. You get a 3.5 ton towing capacity, 810 litres of space with the seats up. So it sits lower than the last Touareg, just a touch. It's also longer, 77 millimetres, I think that's about right. So that means more space on the inside. But get inside now, because this is the bit that I'm most excited about, I think, and the bit that everyone's going to talk about, and that's this new Innovision screen. Would you look at this? This is just amazing. The buttons are almost all gone. There's hazard lights, which you have to have a button for, engine start and handbrake, and of course terrain select. Of course, all motion, all-wheel drive standard across the Touareg range, and an 8-speed Tiptronic gearbox also standard. But this screen is just awesome. Why is it so awesome? Well, it's huge. More on that in a moment. It's a touch screen, of course, but as well as that, it's also voice controlled and controlled by gestures as well, which is just amazing. And you can configure it to be set out just how you want to set it out. Now, I talked about the size of the screen. By the way, you can have night vision on this screen as well as an option. Awesome. If you add these two screens together, they look like one, but there's actually two. 27 inches. Now, I'm old enough to remember when 26 inches was as big a TV as you could get. That is just so impressive. And so's the inside. You can get leather on all the models, of course, and just beautiful, beautiful layout. And this is what people are going to talk about. But for me, it comes back to the exterior and the styling, because the Touareg's always been a bit subtle, I've thought. Not a shrinking violet, but a bit subtle. But now it is bold. There is a real presence. Beautiful.